Hi guys, welcome back. It's currently 11:52, late morning. I just got back from running a few errands and I'm back home and I'm in the bathroom because I am about to take out these stitch braids. So yesterday I actually made 3 weeks with this hairstyle in and I'm just ready to take it out. I don't ever leave feed-ins for more than 3 weeks, honestly, and you know, they still could work for some time, but I'm ready to give my curls a refresh again, and the stitches are nowhere to be found. The braids are lifting off of my head, like they're loose. They've grown off of my head, which is crazy because it really hasn't been that long, but I'm so excited to take these out, give my scalp a deep scrub and revive my curls. So I'm gonna grab some scissors and we are just going to get to cutting. Today's video is something that I've definitely done before, but I've never done it at home. I plan to do a full at-home maintenance day. Well, it'll be a combination of today and tomorrow. We're gonna dye my hair, style it, nails, toes, lashes, everything at home. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these scissors. I forget how much I love this hairstyle. It's really been so convenient and nice to have for the summer. Another thing I love about them is that they don't take long to take out. I am also going to be filming a little short form video in the process. If you guys ever see me looking like I'm talking to the mirror, I'm talking to you guys on a different platform. I'm gonna start by cutting them. My hair is definitely not this long. And then we can get to unbraiding. These are really only gonna take maybe half an hour. I'm actually gonna time myself to see how much time these take to take out. Okay, so half of my hair is done. It's only been 5 minutes. So we're now gonna move on to the other side to finish taking these out. I'm literally being slowed down the closer I get to my scalp because of the amount of product and buildup that is currently in my hair. It's just really that time for a scrub. So just under 12 minutes and we are done taking all of these braids out. Yeah, when I get medium knotless and things of the sort, I'm in this bathroom for at least a few hours. I am now about to go in. So I recently tried with a previous style. I think I did that on YouTube as well. I know I shared it on a YouTube short, but African Pride has this pre-wash detangler and I've tried one from them before. I'm pretty sure I used the whole container. I never saw it again after moving, and the last time I was at the store I was looking for this because I plan on taking my braids out soon, and I saw that they had this peppermint, rosemary, and sage line. So it's the same thing, but it's a strengthening pre-wash detangler. So this helps detangle, condition, and minimize breakage, which is great because with the state my hair is in right now, with all of this product and buildup I have in my hair, I can't just detangle it without really causing some damage. So this is just going to pretty much melt the knots and give me that slip I need in order to actually get these knots out. So I got the pre-wash and then they also had a strengthening mask, and I'm running out of deep conditioner, so I figured it was a perfect time to try another product from their line as well. So yeah, we're gonna be trying these today, but I'm gonna go in with this pre-wash and it says to leave it in for about 15 minutes. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is the consistency of it. It smells so good. Really minty. I feel like this is gonna feel so refreshing on my scalp. I am going to section my hair off just so I can make sure I'm coating all of my hair evenly. right, guys, so the pre-wash has been applied. I've set a timer for 15 minutes. Well, I'm about to. I have so much product in my hair, it's kind of insane. Like towards the top, it's thick. I'm going in with a clarifying shampoo in the shower. I may have to wash it twice because I think I'm gonna regularly shampoo first because I kind of want the detox clarifying shampoo to be the last thing I use, because I truly don't think one shampoo is gonna be enough for the amount of product I have on my hair. So I just got out of the shower. That was definitely a lengthy one. I don't know what time it is, my phone died. But in the shower, I rinsed out the pre-wash, I shampooed, I cleansed again with the detox hair mask, which was definitely needed. I then went in with the deep conditioner, and then I didn't go in with a regular conditioner because I am going to need to wash my hair again. And my reason for that is because I also planned to dye my hair today. I do frequently touch up my hair with black hair dye, and I haven't dyed my hair since I think March, which is, you know, I normally wait a good 3 months or so to where I can just tell my hair is not as black as it could possibly be. So I have the hair dye. I've had it for a while because I had planned to dye my hair prior to it going in my protective style I just had, but I didn't end up dyeing it before then. Yeah, but my hair needed that badly. That deep conditioner was so refreshing in my hair. It felt tingly and just so refreshing. I loved it. I'll definitely be continuing to use that. So I just plan to regularly condition after I dye my hair. So we're gonna apply the dye, let it sit for as long as it needs to sit, and then that'll be the last time I'm washing my hair today. So my hair currently has absolutely zero product in it, no leave-in, no nothing. So it is going to look unstyled, but that's because I don't want to dye my hair with any product in it at all. So the dye that I'm currently using, and I have been using since probably last summer, is by Goldwell. I sometimes have people ask me what hair dye I use. This is Goldwell Top Chic hair color. I normally use this color 2A, which is a blue black, but my friend ended up getting me, they didn't have 2 of these, and I don't know if I'm gonna need 2 bottles. I'll probably just use a full bottle of this and then a little bit of this other one just to make sure. But the thing about this hair dye is that I don't have access to it myself. This is sold at a store for cosmetologists because they use this in salons. So I have a friend that is a cosmetologist and she's able to get this for me. So I don't know if you're able to purchase outside of that. My hair is still honestly quite dark, but it's not blue black, and I can see hints of my natural hair color coming in. It may be hard to see in this lighting because it's kind of not the brightest. But yeah, my hair's super clean now, and we'll be able to actually pick up the hair dye that I'm going to be applying. So she did get me a blue black and just a regular black, and the 2 combined would be completely fine. I'm also using Developer that she got me as well, or she actually used this at my house. It's by the same brand. This is 10% Developer. So we're gonna mix the 2. She said the ratio is 1:1. So I'm definitely going to use the most of this blue black because that's what color I want my hair to be. So update, I have 10 minutes left on the timer, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and hop in the shower because, well, if we take into account the hair dye that was applied to the back of my hair prior to setting the timer, it's definitely been in for long enough. It says anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, so we're in like that perfect range. My hair is definitely darker than it was. I'm gonna hop in the shower just by myself this time since you guys literally just saw that whole process. I'm gonna shampoo my hair and then just condition, and then while we're in the shower, I am going to actually apply my styling products this time. I feel like I've not done my curly hair in months because I haven't, now that I think about it. Hi guys, good morning. It's currently 7:30. I am about to get up and start my day. I didn't finish the self-care that I wanted to last night because in the midst of soaking off my acrylic toes, I also had to watch through a video I'm uploading today and get that exported. I didn't finish that until around 9:30, and that's when I'm getting ready for bed. I'm not talking. So yeah, with that being said, I just plan to do it today. You know, it's nothing urgent, nails and toes, so I figured I could just push it into the next, and we're basically spending almost the whole weekend together. Yeah, I'm gonna get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, make something for breakfast because I do plan to go to the gym this morning prior to fully getting my day started, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I'm gonna make, the past few days I've had eggs. I have chicken sausage I got from Trader Joe's, but it's nasty. But I don't want to waste it, so I'll probably eat a few today. Slowly work my way through the box. Hash brown and avocado. So I actually wasn't sure if I wanted coffee or matcha this morning because some mornings I'm just craving both, and I definitely don't need both to start my day. So I put up a poll on my story. I'm ready to make my drink now, like before my hash brown finishes in 5 minutes. So it's only been up for 3 minutes, but we do have 75% votes for matcha. So I think that calls for us making a matcha. Matcha's so fun to make too, so. So breakfast is served. I'm kind of a lighter breakfast today. I've only been making one egg. I don't know. Scrambled eggs in general just haven't been my favorite recently. It's just one of those things I need to take a break from and come back to. But I am eating one today. My matcha turned out delicious. You guys made a great choice. I like putting more matcha, less milk, so the matcha is super concentrated because I just love the taste of it, and it also helps get that very deep green color. These hash browns are amazing. Touching up the black hair just really does something for me. I love having black hair. I can't see myself with another hair color at this point. I'll definitely never lighten, bleach it, highlight it. I just feel like nothing tops the black, and it's so easy to touch up and it's so easy to dye at home. So for my hair, for the gym, I'm almost like I should just leave it like this, right? It's not bothering me. It's fine. This is day 3 hair. Curls still look great. I slept with my hair the same way I did the night before. I could just brush these pieces back down because I did have those slicked back with a ponytail in the back of my head, so I could at least have that going. And yeah, I love this hairstyle. Whenever I did it originally, I didn't film it because first of all I was just getting ready to go somewhere. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, and I didn't know if I was going to like it, so I didn't want to like walk you guys through it. But now that I know I like it and that this will definitely be a go-to for me, I will show you guys how I do it tomorrow morning after I wash my hair again. I'll probably co-wash it at this point, but yeah, I'll probably co-wash it because it's not dirty. I just know I'm gonna want to refresh my curls. This is my first time kind of creating like my own little boho braids out of my own hair. Love it. And I have the 2 braids right here. It's such a cute, and it's a style that has multiple parts to it that makes it so fun. Yesterday I just refreshed these curls that were getting frizzy with water and my Innersense gel. Today they still look fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear my hair down because I'm not gonna want it down at the gym. This is literally fine. I'm gonna throw on my clothes and get ready to go. Ooh, this hair tie always like pulls at the back of my hair. I need to loosen it. Just gonna add eyeliner and mascara. So, update. I've been back from the gym for a while. It's 5 o'clock. So about half of the day has passed, but I'm in another bathroom in our house right now because I'm about to do two things that I am very excited to be doing together and to be doing at home. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is give myself an at-home pedicure. And this is something that whenever I go to get my acrylic toes done with my nail tech, I don't normally get a pedicure. Either way, I just get the dry pedicure because like the actual, you know, pedicure portion where your feet are in the water and scrubbed is not currently offered. So, you know, I get my toes looking cute, but they don't always feel how I want them to feel after a toe appointment. So that'll be nice for us to do today. And even moving forward, whenever I do get my toes done by her, we have this little pedicure machine at home, which is perfect for me to be able to add that aspect on, which is great. So I do have some things that I'm going to be using for this pedicure today. And then after the pedicure, I'm going to be applying some press-on toenails for the first time. I've never tried press-on toenails, but they had really good reviews, and thankfully I do have a nail drill, so we will be able to at least get a decent prep and base. Oh, my brother's building something. Now that I think about it, normally they do the toes first and then the pedicure, but these are press-ons, so they're not gonna have the same longevity or reliability as the acrylic toes. So I am going to do the pedicure first because I feel like soaking my feet in hot water and scrubbing them and applying so many products right after probably won't do these press-ons much justice. So I have those. Now that I think about it, I wanna go get a foot scrub from upstairs, like an actual body scrub, because I do have this pumice foot stone that I've heard good things about. I have this callus remover gel, which I've actually used this once before since I bought it, but we're gonna do that again today because I feel like with things like this, consistency is key anyway, and I don't think one time would make too much of a difference. I also got this Feet instant foot peeling spray. So this is probably quite similar to the callus removal. It says spray directly on clean dry feet, use circular motions, rub off dead skin, or use exfoliating made for peeling effect. So you do this on dry feet. So should I do this before? I'm gonna do this first because I'm not gonna wanna scrub and get dead skin off my feet after I've already done the whole pedicure when they're dry, you know? So we'll do that first actually. I do also have some press-on nails that are in the same really pretty ombre design, but these have a matte finish if I'm not mistaken. I kind of want them shiny, but I don't have gel polish or a gel lamp, like a curing lamp or anything, so it's fine. I got some cuticle oil, which is always good to have, and this will be a good finishing touch for our manicure and pedicure. I also have this product that I've bought before. It's a really good intensive foot repair. It's kind of like an ointment, so we'll probably finish off the pedicure with this and then put my feet in some fuzzy socks. So that's the plan. I am gonna do my toes first because just kind of work our way up, so then once my nails are done, I'm not, you know, working on my feet. So that's the plan. I'm just gonna go upstairs, get the foot scrub, and I think that's it. I'm in a different bathroom that has a bathtub because I'll be able to actually sit on the ledge and use this little at-home pedicure machine that way. I feel like that would be easier. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up with warm water that feels nice. I'm trying to figure out what to do first. Maybe I'll just combine this with the callus remover because I don't want to immediately take a bunch of dead skin off my feet and then they have to sit in this water. So let's just put our feet in here first. Hot. Ooh, it's hot. I think this little callus or pumice stone in the middle of this machine is so odd. Like, are you just supposed to... It's actually quite nice. I'm gonna let my feet sit in here until they start to soften up, probably a good 10 minutes or so. Okay, so it's been more than 10 minutes. This ankle is so odd. Okay, I'm gonna use this towel because it has not been used. And I'm gonna dry my feet. Yeah, so this will be a good time to do... Well, let me... It's leaving lint on my feet. That is so annoying. I'm going to combine both the spray and the callus remover. Move this out of it. Why is there a hole right there? Okay, perfect. Put this like right here. I'm gonna start with this spray. This had really good reviews actually. And I've never heard of a foot peeling spray at all. So this will be interesting. Oh, okay. It's a spray, but it doesn't come out like a mist. Oh my gosh, immediately peeling. What? You know what this reminds me of? You know when you go to the mall and the people that are trying to promote that skincare product that they'll test on your hand and there's immediately dead skin that comes off your hand? I've always questioned if that's actually dead skin that's coming off, but do you see my foot from there? I know this quality is good enough to see. If we zoom in enough, we could see. It doesn't even need 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. This feels like skin. I don't know where else this would have come from or what it is. What? Oh my gosh. The parts of my feet that need the most maintenance are my heels and like my big toe. Yeah, that's really the main thing. Dude, this is crazy. Great to be working like this. I'm gonna add all of these products that I'm using in this video that I did buy off of Amazon onto my Amazon storefront, probably under beauty, but this is wild. I'm blown away. How does it do that so quickly? And no matter what, I keep getting more. I've used that callus remover before and the gel, it did give me a little bit of this effect, but nowhere near this much. I think using the both of them together is going to make a huge difference. Let me rinse this off. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's seriously amazing. I'm gonna do it one more time. On this foot, it says use every 7 to 10 days. I'm doing it again and still getting dead skin. Not as much, but it's definitely still taking off dead skin. Wow, this is so fun. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I can already see it peeling and I haven't even started rubbing my foot yet. Look, already. This one actually isn't peeling as much as the other one. Yeah, it is. My feet honestly feel so soft with that one product. I don't even know if I'm gonna get calluses off with this remover gel. I do like this product. That spray blew it out of the water. The bottom of my feet look so nice and they feel so soft. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed. Okay, so I am gonna put my feet back in the pedicure little foot spa because I am going to just do a regular exfoliator, like body scrub on my feet. I'm gonna be using this one from Trader Joe's. It's their Brazil nut body scrub. I have the body cream, body wash, and body putter from this line from Trader Joe's. It's so good. It smells identical to Brazilian bum bum cream for so much less. I love this body scrub too because not only does it exfoliate and help remove dead skin, but it leaves your skin so soft and you can tell there's oils in here that remain on your skin once you get out of the shower because my skin feels so nice and it smells so good after using this product. It leaves your skin so soft and they feel kind of oily. Like you can tell there's something in this scrub that actually moisturizes your skin. So I feel like this was the perfect final touch to the actual foot care and our mini at-home foot spa. I'm going to dump this water out into the bathtub. So now that my feet have been exfoliated and I'm drying them right now, we got the calluses off. My feet feel so soft. It's actually crazy. This really is how my feet feel after a pedicure. Like if I were to go and get one done. Seriously. Okay, so now that I've done the actual foot care, I am going to start with the prep of my press-ons. I don't think my nail glue is in here. Oh, yes it is, thankfully. Yay. Okay, so let me see, because normally I just drill them down and then put glue on both the nail and the press-on, but I know using something to kind of dehydrate your nails is also good. I just want to get the best longevity. Yeah. Alcohol pad, then do the drilling, or even using like a what is it called, a nail file would be fine. Then it also says to push back your cuticles. Okay, I literally have one last alcohol prep pad. Trying to decide if I want to use it on my nails or my toes. My nails go through more, so I feel like I should use it on my nails. I think we'll be fine as long as we drill them down because I do want to save that for my nails. Okay, we're gonna get my nail drill. I'm gonna replace this bit that I normally use to actually remove acrylic and change it to this one. We're just gonna drill them down. Okay, these are the press-ons of choice. They had good reviews. The big toe looks quite small compared to my big toe. They should have different sizes in here though. Oh my gosh, of course it comes with an alcohol prep pad, of course. Well, I'm gonna use one of these then. That's literally perfect. Oh, and it comes with glue. Should I use their glue? No, these look the same size for sure. Let's see if this is going to fit on my big toe. I don't know why, but I'm questioning. It's literally too small. Oh my gosh. Do they not have different sizes? Because that's entirely too small. Okay, this one's better. It's still a little short though. I don't feel like my toenails are abnormally long or wide for them to not even fit. I guess that's about as good as we're getting. For press-on nails, they look really nice. I think I'm just not used to them not looking like acrylic toes. It's really just the big toe. I just wish it was a tad longer. Like, I'd rather have the toes be too long to where I have to trim them down or file them down, as opposed to them just assuming the toes don't go past a certain point. But considering what I paid for these, not bad at all, and they definitely don't feel like they're going anywhere. And with that being the case, I am actually going to use this glue on my nails as well, because I want the same thing for my nails. But yeah, those are done. And I'm a fan. I would like to find some moving forward that are just a little bit longer. I also don't feel like the variety of sizes and shape were the best, but not bad. That was my experience, but other people could literally have no problem with them. So I didn't even end up using this pumice stone because I didn't need it. That spray got it off with my hands. I normally use the pumice stone when I'm in the shower. I'm going to use this nail and cuticle oil, and I'm going to apply this to the cuticles of my toes as my final touch. Perfect. We did a whole pedicure at home. I'm gonna finish it off with some lotion actually. They look good. I'll show you guys closer. My feet still feel so soft. You know, sometimes you'll try methods to soften your feet and they feel good right after, but by the time they dry, they feel the same. Not having that issue right now. It's actually crazy how soft they are. I'm going to go through the same process for my nails. I do have these press-on nails in another style, and I had no issues finding a nail size from this kit that worked for me. So we should have a better experience with these. But these are in that same ombre style as the toes. This is what they look like. I'm so excited for these. The last time I had nails on, they were press-ons as well, and I actually really liked them. I do love getting my nails done by a nail tech as well, but these are really nice for the maintenance in between if I just want something quick but I don't want to schedule an appointment. Okay, this is the perfect length for this nail. This honestly is so nice to do at home, and I'm surprised I've never done a video like this before either. Okay, so I just finished applying the nails. I love how they look. They're so cute, short, simple. I love the look of the ombre. Lastly, I'm just going to go in with some cuticle oil, and then the nails will be done. Alright guys, so it's a few hours later. I just showered again, but my nails are done, the toes are done. I am about to just do some skincare. So I'm gonna take off my lashes because I'm actually going to redo them tomorrow when I plan to show you guys how I have been doing my lashes. So I'm just gonna take these off. Plus, it's so nice to sleep with no lashes. I can sleep face first. I can use my eye mask, which is actually my favorite way to sleep. Does anybody else actually benefit from sleeping with an eye mask? because it's my favorite thing. Because not only does it block 100% of the light out, but my sleeping mask it's weighted. So I don't know, it adds pressure to my eyes and I just love it. I'm using the Kiss Falscara remover, which is really the only thing that will fully remove the lash adhesive. We're really supposed to let it sit for a bit first before wiping it. So another thing that I want to do tonight, just a few little things before I wash my face and just finish off my skincare. I want to dermaplane my face. What do I have? So I have this little blade for your face for you to be able to dermaplane. And I also have this spray. I think it's over here. You can basically spray your face and it allows the hairs to stand out from the rest of your skin. So you know exactly where to dermaplane. It actually works really well, but it is so messy and I know it's gonna get in my hair and I already plan on washing it tomorrow anyway. But I wish there was I'll put my hair in a bonnet to at least be able to spray my face and then I can just wash the bonnet. Yeah, this stuff is a mess. That's the only thing. It also smells like a combination of hairspray, mothballs, baby powder. How did I do that? Oh my gosh. Is it even worth it to be? Oh my gosh, no, my hair looks ashy. Okay, so that's the idea. You can see how much I was squinting my face based off of how it ended up. This is crazy. I actually look like I aged. Okay, so yeah, that's the idea. And then you're supposed to go in with your razor and it'll show you everywhere that you need to dermaplane. Okay, I need this off of my face immediately. This product definitely does allow you to identify the hairs better. Is it worth it? That's up for you to decide. Honestly, I could have done just fine without it. It makes such a mess. That's the only thing. It's nice to use here and there when I haven't dermaplaned in a bit. I like to dermaplane my face because it just allows me to continue to have a smooth application when it comes to my makeup. I do have some residue in my hair, but we're gonna wash it anyway. Let me get that co-wash out actually so I can just have it in the shower tomorrow. I use the As I Am coconut co-wash. One other thing that I do occasionally, so with my eyebrows, I've never had my brows professionally done. All I've ever done is pluck them. I also don't apply any harsh products on my skin. The less the better after dermaplaning because I feel like it makes your skin a lot more sensitive. At least for that first night, I just will kind of stay pretty simple when it comes to the product. But yeah, for my brows, although I don't get them done professionally, all I've ever done is pluck them. I did go through a phase where I was shaving them as well. But all I do is I like to brush up my eyebrows like this. I'm gonna do one at a time. I like my eyebrows on the thinner side. I have for a while now. So that's the look that I normally go for. And the way I normally achieve this at home, this is not a tutorial at all. But what I do, every time my brow hairs grow beyond the brow itself, I brush them all up. I get some hair cutting scissors and it just gives me that thinner and cleaner look that I prefer. Super simple. That's literally all I do to my eyebrows now. And then I'll pluck occasionally if there's any hairs that seem out of place. I'm gonna do the same thing to this side. That is all I ever do to my eyebrows. Super simple little touch up to clean them up. I just like to do that whenever the hairs get a little longer than I would prefer them to be. And yeah, my skin still feels dry. You know what? I'm gonna use this other moisturizer I have. It's just more moisturizing. This moisturizer from Bamboo Earth, their Intense Hydration Cactus Concentrate. It's so moisturizing. I've never complained about my skin still feeling dry after using this. I also have a lip scrub. This is from Lush. Lip scrub to just remove any dead skin from my lips and make them super soft. Lastly, for now, I'm just gonna go in with some moisturizer on my lips afterward. That is going to be the Fenty Plush Puddin'. This is in Salted Caramel. Good morning. It's currently 7:46 a.m. my hair still, I still have some color coming out of it, but I just co-washed my hair and then I just applied my styling products. I just put it in this ponytail holder. My hair is soaking wet just so I could wash my body without, yeah, look at the shade of that product. I'm probably gonna dye my nails while I do my hair. Probably put on some gloves. I feel like I already tinted them a tad in the shower. Maybe not, but I don't wanna risk making them any more of an off shade than they could possibly be. So I'm about to do my hair first so we can get that out of the way, and then we're going to do my makeup for the day. Put these gloves on. So the hairstyle that I did, I found a short video on Pinterest on how to do it, and now that I've done it once, I do remember how to achieve that. So that's what we're gonna do today. You're gonna need, how many actual hair ties did I use? Only 2. And then everything else was just smaller rubber bands, if I'm not mistaken. I've gotten dye on pretty much all of my white towels in the process of dyeing my hair. I didn't get any other color, so it is what it is. So my hair has already been styled with, I've had some people ask me what I use to style my hair now, mainly on Instagram, but ever since I tried, I need to get more of both soon. Ever since I tried these 2 products from InnerSense, the I Create Hold Gel, this is a styling gel, the best hair gel I've ever used in the entire world. I also have this I Create Styling Foam. Amazing combination. These products are clean ingredients, much cleaner. They're certified organic. They have essential oils in them and they just smell so good, and they have such a good message with their company. Great brand, great brand. I love InnerSense, and I don't plan on using anything else unless these products randomly give out on me, which I can't imagine that happening. So for the hair I am gonna tie back, I'm not gonna want it to be soaked. I'll just use a regular towel because my microfiber towel is probably in the wash, and it's gonna be tied back anyway, so it's whatever. So I'm going to get a rat tail comb and I'm going to do the headband method with my hair. So I'm just going to choose how far back I want it to go, preferably at least go behind the ear, and I'm going to section that hair like so. Section it like this. But yeah, since it's so wet, I'm literally just gonna dry it. I want to see if that looks like as much as I did last time. I feel like it is, because I also, not only did I tie the front back, but I also did my hair not half a pat down. I'm gonna go a little more because I don't want too much of my hair up either. And then I have no curls down. That's good, that's good. Okay, so I have this amount of hair for this side, and then I'm gonna do the same thing for the other. Line them up, dry that off. And then while I work with this hair, I'm just going to tie the rest up in a very loose ponytail. So now I'm going to get some of my gel of choice. I use the Wet Line Extreme Gel. I'm going to apply some into my hair, and we're gonna brush these sections of hair back like I would a regular slick back, just with only the front of my hair. Oh, I forgot. There's actually another part that she did prior, but the order is not too much of a... I'm just gonna pull out some hair right here, kind of where my sideburns are, and we're gonna do something with those once we pull the rest of this hair back. Like so. I'm gonna do that to the other side as well. Okay, I'm gonna tie that hair back. And then we have our headband up front. We're gonna touch up these excess hairs in a second, but I am going to grab these sections of hair on each side, and we're just going to create our own little braids with these. Preferably a little more hair, but it is what it is now. This braid is super tiny. I'm gonna add more hair because I can't even see that. Or I could just make them curls. But normally I would, or what I did last time, normally, this is my second time doing this hairstyle, I would braid these. So with this humidity, it's probably gonna be humid out because it was drizzling last night. One way I can guarantee my curls are still going to look like curls once going out in the humidity with my hair out and not in braids is using this I Create Hold Gel. So now that I have those curls, I'm gonna go in with my Style Factor Edge Booster and just clean it up the front to my liking. And by that, I just mean slicking those super tiny baby hairs that maybe my brush didn't catch. Make this, my widow's peak look smoothed down. And then I'm going to lay the baby hairs as well. So now the next thing that I'm gonna do, also whenever she was done in the video I watched after doing the headband up front, she did tie up the headband or just slick everything down. So that's what I'm gonna do. I should have done this before taking my hair down, but it's fine. I'm trying to not tie any of my curls into it. So now that the front pieces are tied down, I'm going to grab some hair from this section we have back here. Say, have About this much hair is good. We are going to be braiding these pieces, so select accordingly. Nothing is sectioned or parted back here, just vibes, whatever feels right. Okay, so we have these two pieces of hair. This definitely has more. So we're going to braid these two pieces, but the difference is we're gonna make these boho braids. And the way you do that is super easy. You just start the braid like normal, and as you braid down, you just take a piece of hair. This is really hard to do with gloves. Take a piece of hair out of one of the sections and just put it to the side. And those are your boho curls. I'm gonna do it to this side. You're just pulling out like a small strand of hair from said section, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. Really don't even need a hair tie because the braid's gonna be so tiny at the end. Just gonna curl that. No, add one. It looks like it's gonna get loose. I'm adding a little rubber band at the end. And then I'm going to bring all of these curls down from the braid, and I just define them all separately to ensure that they're going to look nice. With my Inner Sense, I create hold gel. I tried defining them with the mousse at first last time, but the gel definitely works better for that. So now we're gonna do this side, same thing. So next I'm going to grab our pieces for the half up, half down. So I'm just going to grab hair behind these braids like so. I try not to put too much of my hair in the half up, half down because we still want some hair to work with in the back by the time we have this hair up. Just gonna tie it up like that. That looks perfect. And then I'm gonna grab some Wet Line Extreme Gel because I'm gonna use gel for this as well. Grab the brush it up. Grab the other bigger hair tie. So I'm gonna tie this like I would a regular ponytail, but whenever I'm getting towards that last loop, I'm gonna stop it halfway and we're gonna create a tiny little bun, which does end up looking a little bit bigger as your hair dries. Everything's gonna look, you know, a little lifeless when your hair is wet. And then that's it. That's all I did the last time, and I loved how it turned out. I'm hoping that I love how it turns out today as well. I am going to go ahead and pull out the diffuser and we can start diffusing my hair. I really do like how this braid looks better. I still don't think it'll make that much of a difference though. Okay, let me take off this scarf. So this is what the style looks like wet, and now we're gonna dry it. This is the most time consuming part, and this is if you want to do this, but I don't like to leave the house with my hair wet. So my hair is still in the process of drying, but it's much drier than it was. I'm gonna give it a little break and let it air dry a bit while we do my makeup, and then by the time I'm done with my makeup, my hair will be drier, so we'll be able to kind of just finish off my hair. Okay, so I have my makeup base complete, and all I'm really gonna do now is apply my lashes, which I wanted to do with you guys to show you guys how I've been doing them. So as far as my bond and seal, like the lash glue / adhesive itself, I really just use whatever they give me in the lash extension sets, like the packs that I get. They normally come with them. So that's what I've been using. The one I've been using the longest is the Kiss Falscara. Maybe I should just use this one. They all work pretty similarly to me. I don't notice any insane difference. This is actually dried out. Let's see. I actually haven't even used this one in a while. This one's good, I think. Let's see. But the adhesives are so easy to apply because you just apply them like you would mascara. This is pretty dried out. This is dried out too. I have so many of these though because I order lashes frequently since I wear them so often. So now that the adhesive has been applied, I'll wait for it to get a little tacky. So since I've applied it to both eyes and I did this one first, I'm gonna apply it to this side first because it's gotten some time to dry. And I'm just gonna go in. I'm using these two different kits. I can leave them linked down below. When I do a set, I rarely just use one lash kit. I guess it's my way of going for more of like a hybrid look because I'm combining different types of lashes together. I know I want something slightly dramatic today, but not too dark where they weigh my eyes down or anything. So I'm gonna start with, I've been using 14s as my longest length. So I'm applying one from this kit here. I'm going to apply my 14 and I just apply it literally as close as I can to my lash line without touching my lash line. The lashes, you should not feel them and they should not be uncomfortable. So if you're experiencing either of those, it's probably too close to your actual lash line itself. And it's an easy adjustment, so it's not worth leaving it on all day and being uncomfortable when you can just adjust it to be a little further from your actual lash line and you're good to go. So now I'm gonna use one from this kit and I think I'm gonna go in with a 14 as well, as long as it doesn't look off. Let's see. Love how that looks. I think now I'm just gonna try to go back and forth unless it starts to look crazy. So I'm gonna go in with a 12 from this kit and apply next to the 14. That's good. And then from this kit, I'm gonna go in with a 10 just because these seem to be a little longer than what 10mm lashes would normally be, because normally I'd go in with a 12 next, but with this kit, I'm using a 10. Okay. So simple, which is so nice because you can easily do that at home. And then I can apply one more because I do still have quite some lash to work with in my inner corner. So I'm just gonna go in with another 10mm and see how that looks. It is kind of long, but I think it looks fine. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I feel like I always end up using one more lash on one of my eyes. I can't remember, let's see. I'm just gonna do the same exact lash map we're going with and see how it looks. Perfect. Same lash map for both sides. I'm now gonna go in with the seal side so we can seal everything and try to get the lashes to last as long as we can. And I'm just gonna apply this really close to my lash line where we applied the lashes. So now pretty much the last step for my makeup routine is going in with some sort of liner for my waterline. Whenever my lashes are so dramatic, I feel bald having nothing on my waterline. So I'm just going to go in with this Sephora waterproof liner and apply it to my waterline. I'm gonna do this really close to my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So although I do go in with the lip stain, I do like to go in with a regular liner and gloss just as kind of like my backup. So even if my regular liner fades, I still have the stain underneath. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Liner in Big Truffle is the name of the shade. And then I'm just going in with the Too Faced Lip Injection Gloss as well. And that is our finished makeup look. Lastly, to top everything off, my perfume of the day is the Chanel Eau Tendre. It smells so good. I think this is my second bottle of this. Yeah, because I have not had the same bottle since 2020. No way. I'm gonna need another one. I love this perfume. Chanel also recently came out with a new fragrance from this same line. It's purple. It smells so nice. It smells kind of similar to this one, but they definitely have their differences. Such an amazing summer fragrance. Okay guys, so it is now much later in the evening, same day. That is going to conclude my at-home maintenance vlog. This was so fun to film, and there's honestly so much you can do at home to make yourself feel good for a fraction of the price. So I hope that you guys do the same. I still love how my nails turn out, and the toes have completely grown on me. I think after just having acrylic toes and having such just a completely unrealistic shape on my toes, I kind of forgot what my actual toe shape looks like. I love how everything turned out. We did hair care, my toes, my nails, some of my maintenance on my face, and yeah, it's also, well, tomorrow's Sunday, but this was just a great way to go into this coming week. So with all that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed just kind of hanging out around the house and doing things at home and doing our maintenance at home as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.